Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Harbor. We have part 2 to the Theo Von Suicide Boys podcast here today. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I would think that most viewers would think that this type of content was, for lack of a better word, boring. Considering it's me just like taking all the information in, getting to know Ruby and Scrim a lot more through their interview with Theo. It's a lot slower paced than what is usually on the channel. So I was surprised that I got a lot of comments saying, where's part 2? So like I said in part 1, I already had the whole podcast filmed. All I had to do was cut it up and make sure it was ready for YouTube. Make sure you stay till the end, guys, because I do have a little bit more of a discussion at the end of the video, considering it's part 2, and that is the end of the podcast. Without further ado, let's get right back into it.
I pitched the idea to Wine the Court that they need to advertise on Q93. And they did it.
They did it?
They did it. Wild Wayne, all them came in.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah, we was bumping, bro.
That's touching.
Damn, this is 2002,
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We was
crazy.
selling the shit out some furniture after that.
Did y'all, was there some moments where you guys got to connect with some local artists when y'all started coming up? Or how did that kind of go?
Man,
No,
I
we've
ju-
gotten. I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead,
this
bro.
city fucking hates us, bro.
Yeah.
They do.
We don't get no love.
We don't get any love from the city. Not from people in the city. Artists. Nothing.
we
It's
don't.
interesting.
We're not even
Yeah.
doing a show this year in New Orleans because we don't feel love, and we're kind of a little annoyed.
Yeah, we got out of every arena we went to last year.
Why?
New Orleans absolutely treated us the worst.
Like garbage, dude. Like we were.
It was-
like they were doing us a favor. Like,
Yeah, I was actually like mind blown by it. But
And what is it? Do you think? What do you think some of that is? You guys, you guys are something so different.
right.
I don't know if that has something to do with it.
I
but
think people get turned off by the name,
Yeah.
Suicide Boys, and I know that like
That's
Mickey
fact.
Loomis doesn't fuck with us because of that.
Yep.
But what a lot of people don't understand is it's not, you know, it might have started off as like a way to say stupid shit, but it's definitely become a thing that people relate to, and it's become an important part of some
Yep.
kids' lives. And you know, Scott and I want people to do well. You know, we're not like
Yeah.
trying to like tear people down. So it's funny how people get the wrong idea.
I'm glad you said that because we never intended. We never had like this grand idea or intention for it to turn into this like community and turn into
No.
what it, or like have kids being like, yo, you saved my life, or like the emails that Kyle
Yeah.
and them get.
Usually isn't the intention, but
letters.
Yeah,
Like, all
it's
sorts of
it's,
shit.
it's so I
comes
I think
with
if
music.
people were to dig past the surface, you know, they would see. But I think that also goes into like this is bigger than us, dude.
Yeah.
Like
it's real interesting, man. I get more requests for you guys than anybody
Really?
ever.
Really?
Dude,
I feel like kind of the same, bro. Everybody's been like, yo, y'all gotta go
when
on
the
Theo.
money sign to be when they send it, bro.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was people just trying to get me to send them Cash App. I didn't know.
Sending money to OB.
Yeah, the first 1,000 I got, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? This dude, they running a GoFundMe for this group.
Yeah, be hurting.
But then I was like, oh damn, everybody wants to see these guys.
He was, you know, bringing up the uncertainty of his future, and anytime lately people bring that up, it makes me think, you know, about us and
what we would do.
Yeah, and what's next.
I think we just give up music, train for 10 years, and then we can put on our own headlining fight.
I'm about it.
Me versus you.
I don't want to
La,
do
la,
that.
la. We can pull like a Sopranos, and right as the fight's about to start, it fades to black. We collect our money.
Oh yeah,
You know, we're out.
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
brilliant.
gonna hit you, bro. I just told him I'm not gonna fucking hit
That's
you.
brilliant.
Y'all
That's
could fight
brilliant.
somebody, maybe the Yin Yang twins. How old are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, they have one of the best Cribs episodes ever. The Yin Yang Twins. They're just like shouting random noises like the whole
Oh
time.
yeah.
That shit was so entertaining.
Yeah, they got well, the Saints took their song, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind of weird. You know, some
It was
ATL
interesting.
boys.
K Gates.
Or
K Gates took the beat and made it into the we yelling who that, the who that say they gone.
Oh, really?
Damn Saints.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think there was like some copyright issue.
That's them?
Yeah.
This is how we even got this art. I'm walking down the street when I saw, going next door to get a coffee. I was thinking, man, it would be cool if we had some neat art. There's a dude sitting outside blazing with his homie.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Louis Armstrong, I think. Or somebody, it's a jazz player.
This dude Tyrell Shaw, and
there he is.
this is his art, man. And he's like, I was like, dude, I'm about to chat with the Suicide Boys. You want to put a piece in?
That's cool.
He's like, yeah, man.
That's fire that you put them on like that. I respect that.
Supporting
yeah.
local art, baby.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that's the thing about New Orleans. I mean, you could walk half a block.
You'll see talent in the streets.
You'll see talent. You'll You'll either disappear in a pothole,
Shit,
bro.
we got no love in the
You will
beginning.
disappear in a pothole.
We was
bro.
handing out mixtapes, and them bitches was going in the trash. Right
Bro,
after.
actually, I'm gonna tell the LSU story.
Yeah.
And Scott, when we first started like recording and making music, really first attempting to do this shit, we made a CD for him, a mixtape for him. We got it printed, made 500 of them. I made the cover for him. La la la. We go, what are we gonna do with this? Let's go to shows and colleges. Let's go hand this shit out. Old school,
put these
right?
shades on for this one.
And this was also like in 2013. So we're going old school. We go to LSU campus. We're staying with my brother because he's going to school there at the time.
Wow. So y'all didn't go hand shit out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we go in like that big part of the campus where like all the traffic, all the people are walking by. It's like in between classes.
The quad.
Me and Scott handing out CDs. Like, oh, you fuck with rap? Check this out. Whatever. Bro, first of all them CDs ended up in the trash. Like every fucking one.
Yeah.
We turned around 3 feet away from us is the CD on the ground.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing that happened that day was, I love this part.
At least take it. At least take it home.
Some girl, this like nervous freshman heading to class, bunch of
Have some
books in her
respect.
bag. You could tell she's like kind of on edge. She's riding her bike and she comes in front of
Decency,
me and Scott
really.
and rolls over his shoe. And Scott, well, we both do, but Scott loves white shoes. And, you know, the thing with white shoes is don't fucking scuff them, like keep them clean.
And don't ride a bike over.
Don't ride a
Yeah,
bike
don't
over
ride.
them. And
It's not
dude,
asking much.
he flipped out. And I'm just like laughing the whole time because I just thought it was funny. But he was like, what the fuck? And this girl looks so scared, bro. And you gotta understand, this motherfucker still looked like this too back then. And she
definitely
took off, bro, did not look back. And I'm just like dying laughing, like the white shoes, man.
He's like, I'll floor your whole fucking house,
Bro,
lady.
I lost count of how many
floor
fights
your own
I got
house.
in growing up over
shoes.
stepping on people's
Yeah.
shoes, bro.
It's a sign of
That's how
disrespect.
we met. That's how me and Kyle met at Fountain Blue. Because this dude was cutting the line. I stepped in his way. It was exam week. I was starving. It was chicken tender and
I'm about to say
macaroni.
it's chicken tender day. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Chicken
biggest day. We
tender
just had a
day.
lunch lady on. That's the biggest day.
Fuck
He
yeah.
come, he's cutting the line with his homies. I'm like, nah, this ain't happening today,
doing
bro. I
that,
stepped
bro.
in
Talking
the
about
way,
high
I stepped on
school.
his shoes. And then after, next thing I know, I'm fighting him.
I'm about to say, did they go to college?
Both of his sisters who were built like linebackers.
I don't think so.
And a couple other guys.
A lot of shouldery women in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
oh yeah.
shouldery
And that's
women.
how me and Kyle. That's how we met. He was like, "Yo, come roll with us from here on out." Because
You went to Fountain Blue
so check this out. When I first moved up there,
I love this.
I was
because that's in St. Tammany Parish. That's,
so yeah.
Yeah.
So look, I grew up on the West Bank, bro. I'm Henry Ford. I'm used to.
If I may,
Yeah,
if I
go
may,
ahead, go ahead.
I just want to set you up.
Yes.
You know this, but for our audience, the Mandeville is the area of like the families that wear all white and take family portraits at the beach.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the
Mandeville's,
vibe.
yeah, it's fancy.
That's
over
the
there.
vibe. Yeah. So my bad. Continue.
No,
It's
thank you
fancy.
for that.
And West Bank is definitely different, bro.
Oh,
There's
it's
a lot of
way
places.
We're
grindier.
doing what we gotta do to get by.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way
you'll have a
grindier.
fucking you'll have somebody get buried in an oyster half
Yeah,
shell or
yeah,
something
yeah.
over there. You'll
Yeah.
have they got some couple cuties over there in tall timbers. I know that, but
Yeah.
otherwise,
Yeah.
it gets a little bit. You never know, bro. You'll have
Yeah.
a dude have his eyes taken out of a couple dice put in.
No,
his hand,
100%.
Type
100%.
shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, all day.
So
So
Scott's coming from that area.
I moved. Yeah. So
Scott's moved.
our neighborhood's getting really bad. We just had my youngest brother. My dad's like, all right, I'm getting there. I'm getting the family up out of here. Moved to Lacombe, right by Mandeville.
Lacombe.
So I go to Fountain Blue, right?
That was one of their songs.
I
Or
show up there. I got cornrows in.
that was
I got
in
big,
their
tall
most
tee. Remember
recent
tall
song.
tees? I had the
Yeah,
big tall
bro.
tee on. I had some Jabos that's
Jabos.
about as baggy as these pants.
Oh Lord.
And my bus driver was black. And even him, when I walked in the bus, he said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So alien just landed, bro.
That's the first thing this man tells me on my first day of school to ever get on the bus, 5 a.m. He said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's a long shirt you was in too.
So
bro.
I'm like-
Scott got on the shirt. It took a few more seconds. The shirt.
Yeah,
came
he
off.
It did. It did.
Yeah, somebody behind him, like, what the-
Yeah. So I sit down and I'm like,
Dun, dun, dun.
then I get to the school. It's 2,000 white kids, bro.
oh yeah.
So you want to talk about culture shock? I was like, I thought I landed on another planet.
So did they.
Yeah. I thought,
They thought another-
good point, bro. No one talked to me for a year.
Oh, I could see that, bro.
I was
Just-
by
yeah.
myself
Judging,
for a
you
year,
know.
Asbestos
and
fear,
it took
probably.
me took me getting into a fight for Kyle and them to be like, all right, you good, come on.
Damn.
And then that's
That is a way to prove yourself.
That's
like,
the
to
short
show that you
version
don't
of the
fuck
story.
around,
yeah.
There's something about walking around a school though when nobody talks to you that you create this own universe in your head.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
My high
Like,
school, Go ahead.
No, it's like a first person game. It's like, you know, you're living in a first person shooter world. Man, you know,
It's true.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he had that experience. My experience in high school. I went to Jesuit. It was all boys, Catholic, prep school, whatever. And I definitely did not fit in that school. To this day, if I say
I didn't know you went to Jesuit.
See, when I say I went to Jesuit, people are like, "What? You went to Jesuit?" And I got involved with drugs early. I was like 14.
Earlier than me.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that story too. I was like 14, and I was like, I'm gonna try it all because I just tried weed and it wasn't as bad as they said it was. So I'm gonna try it all. I'm gonna fuck bitches. I'm gonna do crack, all that shit. I did it all.
Horrible idea.
That's the crazy
Fuck
thing about
bitches and
drugs.
smoking crack. Yeah, which is funny because those two things really don't go together actually. But anyway, I like spread this rumor about myself. I was snorting heroin on my desk in geometry class.
Oh, yeah.
And I did it because I got off to like how everybody thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I liked people thinking I was crazy. So I let the rumor spread. When they got back to me, it was like, oh, Adi slangs crack downtown to pay for his high school, la la la. That's like what they were saying about me.
That's pretty
And I
sick.
confirmed all of it.
Dude, to pay for your own way to private
Yeah.
school.
Well,
That's
why would I
fucking
do that,
sick.
first of all? Second of all, I confirmed it all. I was like, yep, all that's true. And let me tell you something, bro. No one fucked with me. Like, everyone let me be. They thought I was cool, whatever. And that was my way of, like, getting all those guys to fuck off, you know?
It's an entrepreneurial thing. Bro.
Yeah.
On a real note, 14, I knew some people, but not hard drugs, not heroin, not pills. Either school was different in these parts, New Orleans, or they just got started early.
Real thing. Bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, that dude is.
Yeah.
It's always been like
It's
that.
also, like, doing the most for, like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun time though, bro. Yeah, we used to always hear stories about Lil Wayne driving to school. Did y'all hear that story? That Lil
I
Wayne,
believe it.
like somebody got him a car when he was 14. He didn't even have a license,
I believe it.
and he would drive to school when it was like a Hummer. I don't
Lil
know
Wayne
what-
from the
whatever was
area
hot
too?
at the time.
Fucking prowler.
Yeah, something like that. And he would drive in park by the teachers and shit, and nobody said nothing.
Yeah,
that
what
was
you
like
gonna
a
tell
rumor
him?
that we always heard.
Shit, that dude was famous since he was 14. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And in Juvenile, they used to have a rumor he chased a woman with an ice pick.
That wasn't a
over there.
rumor. I'm pretty sure that was real.
On the North Shore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the neighborhood I live in.
I remember, like,
So as a result of that, when
At
I
least
was
name a road after him, bro.
well,
They gotta
check
give
this
him
out. When I was when they found out I was moving in, the whole HOA had a meeting about a rapper.
oh, just recently.
No, when I first moved into that neighborhood a couple years ago,
Okay.
they had a meeting about whether or not we like this rapper moving in. But I mean, little do they know that. I mean, dude, I'm so low key, bro. Ain't
It
shit
happened to
going
us
on.
too when we had recently moved to
Oh,
Florida.
Florida, too?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they found out these two rappers were moving into the neighborhood,
Not
and they
happy.
threw a fucking fit, bro. They were not having it, and then we move in. They realized we like are quiet, nice,
Yeah, bro,
friendly
so
Right.
guys. Yeah, dude, I was like picking up my neighbor's kid from his school, like the other day. Yeah, bro. Like,
Well, I think there's been a history of like, I mean, you had when I was in college.
People don't know
Master P
how to
would come over
separate
the
the
rec
art
center and shoot ball
from
And he would
the
come with
person,
Silk,
man.
And he would come with
that's
Shout out
fucking
Silk.
sick,
yeah. He would come with Silk's still in jail, isn't he?
I've been working too hard. Have to take a break. How's the vacation?
No, see, Murder's still in jail.
See Murder, yeah.
See, Murder would come with them, and they would have all kind of guys over there. But then some of those, yeah, like See Murder went to jail. You had Juvenile went to jail for a while. Then BG went to jail. I think there's so much history of a lot of New Orleans rappers, like Mystical went to jail.
Oh, yeah.
So you have a lot of that culture. I think it probably
Damn, I didn't even put all that together. Like how many New
it
Orleans
gets fearful
rappers?
for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Boosie was in jail for
A long time. Like, what, 5 years, 4 years?
8, I think, maybe 7.
8? God damn.
I mean, when you think about that,
That's
Well, that's
crazy.
why Boosie moved out, bro. That's why he
BG
got
was in
out
jail
of
for like a
here.
decade.
I
With your
know.
dad. Like, they were in the.
Oh yeah,
jail
when my dad
together.
was
Really?
in there, yeah, BG
No
was in
way.
there.
His
Yeah.
dad told us a story
Wonder if
about
they
his
got
dad
caught
was
up in
St. Tammany, and
anything
so
with the
was
law.
BG. Apparently, BG one day just got fed up. Because imagine being a rapper, you go to jail, how many people are trying to freestyle to
Yeah,
you?
oh my God.
You know, like put me on, whatever. And apparently,
put
one,
me on and I'm in jail.
They
Yeah,
did it
put me on.
downstairs, just walking in here, they were doing it. But go ahead.
There you go. Exactly. So apparently, BG one day makes an announcement to everybody saying, if one more motherfucker comes up to me and freestyles, I'm going to have a big problem. And they said, okay, bet. And they just beat the shit out of him anyway or something like that.
Yeah,
But
it was-
first, I don't know.
yeah.
Your dad was in St. Tammany?
Yeah, he was in St. Tammany.
For like 8 months, 10 months, something.
6.
Six?
I think 6 months. It was a DUI.
Oh, he shot your first video like that week he got out.
He got out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so fucking crazy.
Wow.
It was like his first day out video type shit.
Did you being did you guys' success give him like any clout in the pen? Did he say or anything like that?
That was way after.
Yeah, that was before. That was like actually right before we got
started.
We linked up and stuff. So I'm grateful that I have him and I
helps that
got
y'all went to high
these
school
guys.
together and shit,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's my best.
cousins.
Kyle's my best friend. I mean, we're all brothers now, but me and Kyle were best friends since high school.
Shit out that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He helped wash them bike tires off your shoes there, bro.
But bro, we wouldn't. I mean, we were doing our thing, and they helped take us to another level.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It really is a thing. Only good things can only happen with a group effort. It's definitely.
Kanye said something not that long ago, man, where he's like, something, I'm gonna mess it up, but something to the effect of like, nothing's a solo project.
Yeah.
Nothing is a celebration.
You know, like nothing's a solo. To your point, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes a team of people.
It really does.
I believe that.
And even then, the team of people to absorb it and listen to it and want to feel it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's interesting that listeners of things, and even us, when we listen to stuff, we get a whole different thing out of it than the creator gets. You know, it's really kind of all the artists you're around each other, you inspire each other. You know, like you're like, oh, I'm learning from this beat or this thing, or like, oh, this is cool, or wow, look what he brought in, and that's it's definitely like you guys' own. It's almost your own galaxy or something, or your own like
Universe.
solar system y'all have going on.
Yeah. Thank you. Bro.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. What what is going to be different about the new music? What do you feel like if you had to be specific about it?
Bro, I think Scott agrees with me. But sometimes when we make albums or projects and we don't really like, I don't know how to explain this. There's been projects that we put out that we thought were great and we wanted to do all these things for it. And like they were great projects and they did their thing and like they came and went. But there's been a couple where we didn't even think about it. And I don't know, I have this weird feeling that this album is going to be huge.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that to promote it or whatever. I'm not really one for self-promotion, but we both have this weird feeling like, it's like when we don't try is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
When we don't try, we make a fucking masterpiece.
Yes.
But when we're trying too hard, we make like some try hard shit.
Yes.
It doesn't sound as good.
Try hard shit. That's such a good term, man.
Yeah, that is good.
Because sometimes we'll work on a clip or something. It's like after we
I do
kick
that
it,
too.
You can just tell, like,
Don't
man,
force it.
Yes, we
Yeah.
just try to
Don't
shine
force
this
it.
or get it, do something.
I
and
need to
then
do
we
better
mess
at
it up
that.
or-
Well, I think-
Honestly.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna, it gets like, we never wanted to be in a box. We said that from the beginning. We wanted to be able to make whatever
Like, the
we
people
wanted to make
come
at any time. But
To your
as you
channel
grow-
or to
as you grow a fan base in this community,
to your music for you.
they get they have expectations. Luckily, I feel like a lot of them have grown with us. There's still some of those out there that still. Suicide Boys was better in 2015. We went to blah, blah, blah. You were better when you were on drugs, whatever. But to his point,
Why would you say that, first
this
of
is
all?
my favorite album.
Same.
That I feel like I say that a lot, but like Kyle always says, he's like, dude, y'all just get better and better and better. I don't understand it either. I'm 35 years old. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I should be retiring soon, but I do think one thing that has helped, Suicide Boys sometimes can feel like a job.
Yeah.
Because there's deadlines, there's like, we got to get it done, there's expectations. I think one thing that has helped,
everything can.
like release the valve
That part
a little
sucks.
bit and like let some of the pressure off. He's been doing Duck Boy, which is like his little
that's
going
that,
back to his roots and doing
that
his
solo
band
project.
stuff and experimenting and being able to be free. And same with me, I've been able to experiment with some sound solo wise. And then when we do that, I feel like we feel refreshed, we feel loose.
Yeah.
And then when we come back to SB, you know what I'm saying? Like
We're actually
that-
excited.
Yeah.
This section of the podcast is so relatable right now. You probably heard me talking over Scrim. Sorry about that, by the way, but I'll pause it here and give my thoughts. There are times, more often than not, where you can get bogged down. I took 6 months off the channel because the passion and the workload, it feeling like a job, like Scrim was saying, didn't pay off. They weren't in balance, right? So if anyone's an artist, a content creator, just know that burnout and losing that passion a little bit is normal. It's okay. go and do something else for a little bit, come back with a refreshed mind, like Scrim said, and you'll start to make more beautiful art, whatever. You'll start creating some beautiful stuff again, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure, like I don't know. I don't know how to
Well,
explain.
you can still feel like an individual, I think, because there's something that I'm sure once you're in a group that part of the individuality, it's there, but it's partnered with something.
Yeah.
So to be able to develop yourself more and then bring it to anything is probably pretty cool.
Yeah.
And to still remind yourself that
That's
you
a good
can
way to say
develop
it.
as an individual.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I bet that's interesting. Is there collabs and stuff on this?
No,
No, we never.
not really big on collabs.
Right, you guys don't do a lot of it. So I was just wondering, is it something you guys ever think about, or do people
They
reach
have,
out
though.
about it?
We were supposed to do something with Ski Mask recently, but the thing is, dude, if you don't catch us when you catch us,
Right.
you're gonna be waiting another year,
Right.
Because we move quick, and if you pass it up, then like, bro, we can't rewind and go back. We have a lot of shit on our own plates that we have to get
Right.
done. So
that is the hardest part about
it's
collabs.
kind of like how it happens.
is like getting it back in time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
getting it done. I think it's best whenever we do joint projects like we did with Germ, Shakewell, when we all get in a room together and we're able to just like pound it out for a week or two.
Yeah, we just lock ourselves in the room for a week and knock it out.
Yeah.
Press the space bar to stop the song. If we do this, that means slowly turn
He
it
was so
down.
nervous,
It's
man.
funny. He's sitting there with his glasses, like, and he was so nervous.
Was
dude,
he
and
in his,
I
he's
felt
in his
bad.
50s?
He's in his 60s now.
Yeah, he's
Late 50s back then. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that'll age you 10 years standing there.
I could tell he was like nervous as fuck, and I felt bad.
Where was it where they rushed the stage?
That was
Bro.
Minsk.
Hey,
So we're in
look,
Minsk.
If they rush the stage, hit the space bar.
Last
You know what I'm
song,
saying?
they literally the whole crowd runs
It was
up
Minsk.
on the stage. I look back, I see Uncle Pablo's, I see his dad just sitting there like surrounded by people. He's flipping the fuck out.
He's
was
like,
the
turn
young-
it down or space bar.
Yeah, he was like, it looked like he was floating, like they were carrying him. You know,
That was the youngest show we've ever played. All those kids were like 12, 13.
yeah,
To this day. Yeah.
yeah, it was wild.
Minsk was interesting.
I never even heard of it.
It's just right
Yeah,
it's in
same.
Belarus, right outside Russia.
So
Dang.
just the fact
Oh,
that you
damn.
were saying that, to think that you could make something
Out in Russia?
right? That you could make something on the fucking West Bank, that you could make something in a parish, just in a small town, Louisiana, and then there's people in Minsk, Russia.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It trips me
Dude,
out.
honestly,
bro.
it's badass.
It really does.
It's unreal, man.
And this year we went back to Australia.
Power of the
New
internet,
Zealand.
man.
Been like,
Europe.
oh, is that it? Holy shit, bro!
That's Russia.
Live in Minsk.
Holy shit!
1305 16. Why they have 13 months there?
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah,
Hair
holy
long
shit,
as hell.
yo, what the? Oh no, they put their days before the month.
I remember after this show.
Yeah,
this is
dreads.
This is what, Minsk or
Look at him! Look
Moscow?
at him! Look at him!
Minsk.
Look at him by the DJ.
Dad in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my dad fucking DJing.
Focus.
Nah,
Focus.
DJ Uncle P.
He's like,
Press
down,
space or
space
two.
bar, down.
Oh, dude, he was a nervous wreck.
Oh,
Bro,
it's
he
like,
ain't moving. Look
oh,
at
of
him.
course
He ain't moving.
bro. He got fucking.
He look like a statue.
Bro, it's like when you're driving with two
He's locked in.
pedal.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that is so funny that, bro,
Look
that's.
at this. Shout out Uncle P.
I think I fell off stage. No, that was Moscow. I fell off stage, and this big ass Russian bodyguard, bald dude, fucking dead eyes, just the smoothest thing. My leg falls off. I fall off stage, and he just like threw me back on stage. I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
It's wild over there. They'll have children playing with dolls that are made out of stone and shit.
Yeah.
Those kids are tough.
Yeah,
They're tough kids. It's a
different
tough
world,
people,
bro.
dude.
It's a different
It's a,
world.
it's a
over
harsh
there, dude.
country, you know.
Those kids
I
are
respect Russians, bro. Those people, they get shit done, bro. They're nuts.
They drink vodka and eat what's that shit?
pussy.
Or, yeah,
Borscht,
borscht.
Oh, borscht? Is that
caviar. Some of the best sushis in Moscow.
what- Really?
Delicious.
I wouldn't say go out there. I would.
That's one of the things that's so intriguing about you guys to me is y'all's fans are. It's just different, man.
We've actually we've developed relationships with some of our biggest ones and actually brought them in the fold to like help us out
Yeah.
with certain stuff. I mean, dude,
There's this.
when they tell you, when they're like, dude, you saved my life. You did this, you did that. I mean,
It's hard to hear.
100%,
It's
bro.
hard to process.
Yeah, it wasn't my intention. But at the same time, and this might be more on like a spiritual recovery tip. ever since getting sober, I feel like I have this responsibility to let these people know that have seen us at our worst, know that, because I never thought there was a way out. I really did.
To share that knowledge
like,
that they're
this is it. It's just what it is.
so hard, but there's
to let them know that there is a way out.
There's gotta be a way.
If there's hope. Don't ever give up. Like if me and him can do it, bro, we can get drugs delivered on speed dial in the mailbox, bro. If me and him can do it, there's hope for them too. And
that is inspiring.
When we could, after every show, we would take time out and meet with all the fans afterwards. We never like charging them for meet and greets and stuff like that. Like, oh, someone got more money than this person, so they get to meet us.
I know.
We didn't really like that. But now, unfortunately, it's gotten too big to where we can't do that.
It's harder sometimes. It's true. The venues won't let you stay. There's things that happen. We try to meet in the lobby after shows.
And not only
But
that,
how do you look at it?
We've been doing this for a long time, and when we're on tour, bro, it's not like
hard.
It's work, dude. It's hard. It's you got to be on point every night. You know, any little thing you can do. If you smoke a blunt afterwards, it could fuck up your throat.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that you got to keep in mind. And sometimes, dude, you know, not every show is good, and not every day on tour is fun. There's times where like we might be going through it, and we have to take some time for ourselves. And sorry, like I know it sucks that we can't meet you this particular night, but you know I need to like kind of decompress a little bit. So
Yeah, you got to make sure the show's good for the next night. I mean, that's the most important thing.
It's the most
True.
important.
Touring is hard. It's hectic.
And
dude. People don't realize you want to be as good as you can be for the show you just did. Even you know,
gold and platinum records that were done on that free platform.
Yep.
That comes when you buy a Mac. That's the whole reason I bought it, was because it was free.
Dude, some of our biggest songs are royalty-free samples, like
that
anybody has access to.
It really is, man. It's inspiring, dude. I feel so lucky to have gotten to do this today, man. I really
Same,
do.
dude.
Bro,
Same.
I'm glad that we met. I remember when you showed up at the. I hope I'm
Wonderful
not,
podcast.
pretty open.
It was cool,
and
man.
when you showed up, and I know how that is, and I didn't.
was stoked.
I didn't want to go up to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like to be in the meeting and like just kind of sacred.
But not be anonymous.
Well, I saw him. I was like, this guy's not doing well.
Yeah.
This dude. We lucky to have this.
They met at rehab.
So we didn't talk that night, and then when I left, I sent him a message on Instagram.
Yeah, he called me. He's like, bro, you know what's in my fucking meeting? He was stoked. I was stoked too that he met you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I met Cheddar first.
I'm glad I watched to
Did
the
you?
end.
Yeah. I think I did. I don't remember how, but he's just been such a great guy to get to know, man. And yeah, dude, it's inspiring, man. I'm glad you keep people alive, and I know you have guys that you support in those rooms, and
Mad inspiring.
Me, bro.
Glad I
wish
watched
could
this.
Take the credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
bro. Yeah, I'm glad we got a higher power that's trying to help.
Yeah.
Or that's helping us help ourselves.
Yeah.
From flooring to ceiling, bro. From flooring to who knows what heights, man. Thank you guys so much just for the inspiration, man. I think to so many young artists and people that if you're sitting somewhere thinking, can I do this, or how do I do this? I mean, it's unreal.
Just do it.
Yeah, it's unreal.
That's
man.
literally it. Just fucking do it. That's the advice I always give is, what did you do to get here? And whatever. Persistence, consistency, fucking drive, dude.
It's a
And
mental
just
game. You
taking
gotta
that
have that
first
drive,
step
man.
Is the biggest step.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You may think you
You
want to
gonna
be a
fail.
fucking rapper or whatever, but you might actually go to do it and realize, I don't want to do this. This sucks.
Yeah.
And you're not going to know unless you take that first step.
Yeah,
And
you
then
gotta
I'll
do
lead
it.
you to the next thing. That's the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotta
It's
do
the
it.
next thing because you don't go to the first thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
And it's all timing. It's all a chess game. Just don't overthink it. Just do the damn thing, and everything will start to fall in place
Yeah.
at some point if it's supposed to.
Yeah.
The new album.
New World Depression,
World
June
Depression.
14th, baby.
Yeah. Drag him to the river.
Excited.
Put your body in, check out.
Fuck yeah.
What was that song?
I
Might have to check that out.
Put your rope around the neck. He's a badass
Ash yellow boy. Oh,
Who
you
they
want
want
some?
Y'all gotta tell me though.
Oh man, who?
You know,
A long form podcast with the Suicide Boys was what I needed. Like, you can't, an interview that is this long that's going to dive deep into all aspects of their lives. That's what I wanted. That's what probably a lot of fans wanted, honestly. Watching and listening to these guys' stories, especially having Theo grow up in this same area as them, and then both like understanding the lingo, understanding the different areas and their different cultures and stuff. This is really nice to hear, man, and honestly relatable in a lot of different sections of this podcast. Going through the intense substance abuse, when Scrim said he was doing 20 Adderall, 20 Xanax, and they were saying that Soma was the holy trinity. That is some serious drug abuse, and I am so effing glad that these guys are sober and they're so humble. A lot of people didn't talk to them when they were younger growing up because they were considered weird. Anyone that is weird or an outcast, like they were saying, is obviously going to gravitate towards their music. But at the same time, you don't have to be labeled as that to like their music. I'm enjoying my journey so far with Suicide Boys. I learned so much about these guys watching this 2-hour-long podcast, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually watched a podcast for 2 hours straight. Definitely more of a podcast listener typically on Spotify. But yeah, this is really cool, man. It definitely shows a complete different side of the person, the artist creating the music, because you feel all the angst and all the dark topics, the heavy topics in their music. And then they can sit here on a podcast saying they're introverts and just kind of speak their mind and just be normal people, man. Very, very relatable guys. And I was tearing up at some point. Like, I actually got emotional because, I mean, these are things that happen in people's lives that it's hard to talk about. And these guys are really able to express it here with Theo, a friend, on his podcast. So much respect. Again, thank you guys in the comments, the SB fandom, the community, for suggesting this. It was really great getting to know these guys. With that being said, guys, we just need a couple more members in the Discord to get to that full album reaction, something I've never done on the channel. I'm doing a lot of things that are new to the channel. This podcast, a full album reaction. I think I have an idea of what album I want to check out because Scrim said he hated it, and a lot of people are saying that it's a good album, so in any case, we do have to get to that 50 member mark in the Discord. So go down in the description below, guys. Join up, say what's up. I respond to pretty much every message in the Discord. So come check out a cool community, trying to build it up. And with that being said, we will see you for another video at the harbor very, very soon. Peace.